Hi lovely people, welcome back to another video. If today is your first time seeing me, my name is Christina. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys for returning back all the time, and thank you so much for holding me down guys. I really appreciate it, and God bless you. So in today's video, in my recent, I think my two recent videos that I posted, one of my lovely subscribers commented if I could do a video on the tips you can use to learn for the NCLEX, and I decided it was a great idea to do it, and yeah, this is the video. So in today's video I'm going to talk about some tips that you can use to help you prepare for the NCLEX. But before I go deep into the video, I will share a little story on preparing for my NCLEX, like my journey, how it all went. So I was 5 months pregnant when I completed nursing school, and it was tough, guys. It was tough. Oh my goodness, it was really hard for me because that was my first pregnancy. I was new to the whole thing, and it was not easy. Like, I just did not know my left from my right. Like, it was really tough on me. So when I completed, it took me a while to prepare for the NCLEX because guys, whenever I take a book, I doze off. My morning sicknesses was back and forth. So, oh Lord, I will try and post a picture somewhere here so you can see the state that I was in. It's very like funny. I think one time my husband was leaving for work and I was doing some ATI questions on my iPad, and guys, I was gone. I was gone. So he took a snap of me and he sent it to me later. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, that was it. It was not easy for me. So I think my husband even suggested that I wait and deliver before I write the exams, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to. I just want to try and take the test at least. Even if I fail, then I know the nature of how the NCLEX is like. So I prepared very well for the second try, but thanks be to God, I took it for the first time and I passed. Yeah, I was 8 months pregnant, huge, like, and my baby was kicking back and forth. But on that test day, I prayed. I told God, please hold this baby calm, let this baby sleep throughout the exam period, and trust me, she did not even kick one. Yeah, so I was grateful for that. And yeah, so I am in my 4th year of being an LPN, and I think I have some few tips that I can give. So let's get straight into the video, okay? Let me know in the comment section how preparing for the NCLEX also went for you, how you went through it and all that, okay? Share your thought in the comment section and let's have a chat. So I have everything listed on my phone, so if you see me looking here, I am looking on my phone to give you all the tips that I have. All right, so in no particular order, I will say the very first thing for you to do is to stay on course. If I say stay on course, guys, you know, when you are through with the nursing program, it's hectic. It is like draining. So you want to chill, you know, you want to go out, party with the big boys. This TikTok song says you want to bamba, you want to whatever, but with the big boys, guys, you want to do all that because nursing school is hectic. And the moment you're out of the door, you just want to enjoy, you want to take a break. But guys, that is not advisable. From my experience, that is not advisable. Please do not take any break. Keep practicing. If your school was the kind of school that allowed you to record, keep listening to that voice audios from the teachers and keep practicing and practicing, guys. Practice. Do not take any break and stay focused, please. Okay, because trust me, you can lose a lot of information on that break. So please stay on course. The second thing I will say is practice questions. The resources I used was ATI, and a friend of mine sent me this audio from Clemic I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's Klimek. Yeah, McClemick. And guys, who, hallelujah. Guys, that was divine. That Max audio or whatever, the guy is deep. He is deep and simple. Like, he is straight to the point. And that review, oh my goodness, it saved me. Because guys, if I tell you that I could not study, I could not. Because of my situation, I totally could not. So it was always like in my ears. If I'm cooking or driving or going on my appointments and stuff like that, it will be in my ears. I'll be playing it in the car, and whew, that saved me. It was straight to the point. It was detailed, simple, like, huh? Thank you, Nah. That is my friend who hooked me up with that. And Rugi, thank you so much, girls. God bless you. I really appreciate that, and that helped me a lot. So these were the only 2 resources that I used. I heard about U-Haul, but I never even got closer to it. And I was trying to practice ATI questions, like 50 questions a day. Sometimes if I have the energy, I go 100, and I just throw it somewhere and sleep. So that helped me. So practice questions. And please, whenever you do the practice questions, please make sure you read through the rationale. Even if you get it right, know why you got that question right. Because sometimes you will meet the same question, but it will be turned like in a different way. So if you read the rationale and you get the concept of the question, whenever you meet such a question and it's even twisted, guys, you get it. So please, whenever you get it right or wrong, do not ignore the rationale. It is key. So please, please don't forget that. The third point I will say is schedule your test. As soon as you walk out of the nursing building and you are done with everything, your exit. In my school, you have to take the exit test that will clear you off that you are ready to sit for the NCLEX board. Other schools will take the HESI test, something like that, or whatever test that you will take. The moment you are done with it, you are done with your graduation and everything, guys, schedule for your test. That will push you to learn and learn and learn. But if you do not schedule, you'll be like, you'll feel like you don't have anything ahead of you to do. So you just get relaxed. But please schedule the test and prepare towards it, because all the time you keep reminding yourself that, oh, I have a test at this date or this time. So it will even push you the more to study and study well for this test. So please do not waste time. Schedule your test when you are done and you are cleared, like with the school and everything. Guys, I'm sorry, I got some small cold. The next tip is, do not expect like a certain number of questions. You know, there is a myth and there is a whole lot of experiences out there with people who have already taken the test, and they'll be like, oh, my computer got shut down at 75 questions. So you go in with that mindset that because this person passed with 75 questions, if I go in, I am also expecting 75 questions. Please, nope, nope, nope. NCLEX questions, I think, is 145, is 1 to 145. I think some people take all the 145 questions and they still pass. Some also take mine, it got cut off at 100. Yeah, I remember it was 100. So everyone is different. You can, even with a 75, some fail at a 75. The 75 does not always mean that you have passed. Some also fail at 75. So please do not go in with the expectation that when I get to 75 questions, the computer should shut down. No, please. Go in with a clear mind, go in prepared, and be ready for everything. Okay? So the number 5 point is know the basics of your nursing education, especially when it comes to the lab values. When it comes to the math, know your formulas like off head, all those things, the little things that you can easily forget. Know those things, because NCLEX is so practical. It doesn't really go in depth It is so practical. That is my experience and what I saw. So know the basic, your lab values. Oh Lord, know it off head like that. Even when you're sleeping, recite it. Make a song with it. Do something and let it stick. The math formulas, you know, things like the basic things that will make you remember a whole bunch of things, you know it. It's very important. The sixth point, so the day before the test, on the day before the test, guys, be stress-free and prepare everything ahead of time. So let's say you have the test on Tuesday. On Monday, guys, be stress-free. Don't bag yourself with a lot of questions and, you know, so many stress around. Even if someone tries to fight you, guys, avoid it. Let it slide that one time. If you are that person who cannot let things slide, that one time, please let it slide. That one time, for the sake of NCLEX, let it slide, okay? And when you're done, you come back to it. If you think if you think you cannot, just forget. But guys, stay out of something that will put stress on you. You don't need that, trust me. You do not need that, because in that exam room you need all the peace, all the, like, the inner peace, the outer peace, the peace of mind, like everything, any kind of peace that you need. So you don't need that stress, okay? And prepare everything ahead of time. Make sure you put your clothes together. If you want to take like some stationaries, pens and stuff like that, like put everything in order, so the next day when you get up, you are on the road, okay? Okay, so the number 7 point, guys, use limited resources. I know, like, when you come out of the nursing school and you are preparing for the NCLEX, guys, you are tense. You don't know what to do. You try to go for the U-Wall, you try to do the ATI, the mock CLEX reviews. You tend to use a whole lot of resources that may end up like confusing you, because trust me, every resource that you use have their own standards and expectations. So if you use a lot, it makes you confused. It makes you not know what you are looking for. So please and please, again, at least stick to 2 or 3 resources. I used 2. That was the ATI and the Mac CLEX. Oh gosh, let me know in the comment section if you know about this wonderful guy and how to pronounce the name, but Mac CLEX review. Yeah, that was the only 2 resources that I used. I remember a friend of mine now gave me like a small book. I did the first 100 questions and it was just too much for me, so I just put it somewhere. So I just used the ATI that I had and the Mac's review. That was the only resources I used. So guys, limit yourself to at least 2 to 3. If you go beyond, you'll stress yourself. You will stress yourself, trust me, because you go to this book, it says this, you go here, you will confuse yourself. So please stick to 2 or 3 resources that you can easily understand and you can easily go by and easily absorb the information that will be in that resource, okay? So on the big day, that is the test day, guys, wake up early, okay? Wake up early. I remember, like, I could not even sleep because I was heavily pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant when I took my test, so I was heavy. I could not even sleep throughout the night. So I don't remember even if I had enough sleep. I don't know, I don't remember. So you just wake up early and you take a breakfast, like a light breakfast that can hold you up. I think usually they give you 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? Let me know in the comment section if you have an idea about the time they give you for the NCLEX. Is it 2 or 3? No, I think it's 2 or 3 hours. I have forgotten, but I know the question is 145 questions. Yeah, I have forgotten the time they give you. So like, get like a light breakfast that can hold you throughout that period. And make sure you don't drink too much water to avoid, you know, going to the bathroom back and forth. sometimes you can even be suspected if you have something on you, you know. So just drink water, but don't hydrate too much. That will prevent you from, you know, going back and forth. I was pregnant, so it was a thing. But I remember I went to the bathroom once. That is thanks to God. Yeah, I went once. Yeah, but yeah, that is it. Also stay calm. Okay, everything is gonna be all right. That NCLEX exam does not define you. Okay, I always say this. I was in class with a bunch of intelligent students, but it's not all of them that made it. That does not mean that they cannot do nursing. It was one or two, you know, stresses or family issues that prevented them from pushing forward, but that does not mean that they could not do it. I had another like amazing group of students who also, like, they do well, like when it comes to asking questions, when it comes to practical, you know, things in the laboratory. Guys, they were superb, but it comes to the exams and they cannot push. Oh my goodness, exams does not define a person, but it's a format that we have to go through in school. That is the most, you know, painful thing. But I had amazing like classmates like that, who push all, like they will do everything that they have to do. But when it comes to the exams, it's something like it's a different thing altogether. But I have always had that in mind, that exams does not define you, in as much as it show how well you are studying or absorbing what they are teaching you. It does not define your personality. You know, you have to push and get those, you know, tests right to show that yes, whatever you're being taught or whatever you learning, you getting it. Okay, but if you fail or anything, it does not define you. Okay, all right. So another thing is stay calm, guys. Calm, be calm. Okay, this is not a world war. No, it is not a world war. So stay calm and do not think about the experiences people have shared to you about how they failed and stuff like that. Just know that you are different and you can do it in a different way. So even if you know you fail or something, it's not the end of the world. But I want you to know that on that test day, stay calm. Okay, stay calm, and yeah, everything will be all right. Just stay calm, okay, and everything will be all right. Okay, also, as soon as you answer a question and it goes off, guys, let it go. Let it go and move on. You know, sometimes you read a question, you know the answer in your head. You read through the answers and you know that, ooh, now the B option is the answer, and you end up choosing a C. And the moment it slides to the next question, you're like, what did I do? What did I just do? Let it slide. Because if you carry that emotion to the next, guys, you will mess this up. So the moment you answer a question and it moves away, say bye-bye to it and move on, okay? Maybe that was a mistake, but make sure you don't carry the mistake to the other one. So let it slide and don't even think about it. Yep. Okay, so all these steps are under like the test day. Yeah, I just did the like a bulletin under the test day, the things that you have to do under the test day. So also, do not overthink. Do not overthink yourself. Like when you read a question, I was that kind in school, but I had to like get over it before I even went further. When I read a question, I try to make other examples and I try to think deep into it, like give a lot of options to the questions. Do not think so deep. Trust me, if you're able to pass like an ATI question or anything, you can take that NCLEX one time and pass, because I saw that the ATI English is different from NCLEX English? Let me know in the comment section if you took the NCLEX and you had this experience, because I went to the NCLEX hall, I read the first question and I'm like, what is this? Whew, guys, I am not bragging, but to be honest, the NCLEX language or the context, it was so simple. It goes straight to the point. Unlike ATI, sometimes you have to think and think and think and think about it. And even sometimes with the answers, you get like 2 answers that is so confusing and you don't know which one to choose. But with NCLEX, if you understand the question, the answer is clear. It's so clear. The NCLEX English is so clear. That is my experience too, you know. Yeah, so please do not overthink any question, okay? Just understand the basics and you will be good. Also, pay attention to the questions before you go through the answers. You know, sometimes you are so tensed, and the moment like the computer shows the question, you are in a hurry to read the answers before you even go to the question. No, pay attention to the question, understand the question, and trust me, sometimes when you really know something about the question and you really understand it, you will even have the answer in your head before you even read through the answers. So please pay attention to the question, read through it, understand it before you go through the answers. Do not rush and go through the answers before you go to the questions, okay? All right guys, oh, my battery is about to die. But anyways, one thing I also realized with NCLEX questions is that it asks about a practicality. Like NCLEX wants you to know how how good of a nurse that you can be, you know. So they will look about how well you can save a situation at hand. So NCLEX question is most of the times based on the A, B, C, and the S. That is the A for the airway, B for the breathing, C for the circulation, and S for safety. They want to know if whenever there is a situation at hand, if you're going to consider all these things before anything else, because that is what they feel will save a patient first before anything else. So NCLEX is based. Ooh, I'm sorry guys, my battery went off. Oh my god. But let me quickly wrap up this. So just as I said, NCLEX is geared towards the NCLEX questions is geared towards the practicality of, you know, the nursing profession, what you will do to save a situation at hand. That is what they are looking at. So please do not stress yourself so much and overthink, okay? So always consider the A, B, C, and S: airway, breathing, circulation, and safety. Okay, so this has been my experience before and after taking the NCLEX, what I have learned. Okay, hopefully this will be helpful to you. Let me also know in the comment section your NCLEX story. How did it go? How well are you preparing? And what is it that is, you know, preventing you from taking the test as soon as possible? Okay, but what I want you to know is, guys, if I, Christina, could do it, you can do it. If you have watched my video on how I became a nurse, I knew nothing about nursing. I'm a full business student, but by the grace of God, I was able to do this, and I am here. So guys, if I could do it, you can do it and even do it better. So go forward for that, and trust me, you are going to get that. Trust me. You will come back here and put a comment and say that, Christina, I did it. And I would want to say congratulations to all the nursing students out there. And guys, you are doing amazing and you got this, okay? Always remember, you are unique in your own special way. You are extraordinary, okay? All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and also subscribe. I noticed that some of you watch my videos but have not subscribed. Guys, we should hit 1,000K subscribers by the end of maybe March or April, beginning of April. Like, let's just do it, okay? All right, guys, so subscribe to the channel and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.